As artists, we all start from somewhere, and well, that somewhere tends to be a harsh place that lacks confidence, anatomy, and noses. One of my favourite things to do is redraw old art. It's my go-to when I find myself in an art block. And in fact, I had to search quite hard for pieces that haven't already been redrawn. But do not worry, for I have found a few that are yet to be fixed by these aged hands. The first piece, take a deep breath and still yourself. Ready? Bah! Sorry, scared me. This is from 2021. So the blonde character is actually the old design for one of my current OCs, Jester. She's gone through a lot of redesigns and now looks completely different and is aromantic. So instead of just drawing Jester now, I decided to design a new character if I had stuck with the talisman and light hair ideas. The other character I just changed a bit to give some more flavour. You can probably tell that what I like to draw now is different to then, and I did the very typical thing of covering one eye. I don't think I consciously was like, I don't want to draw two eyes. I just thought it would look good, because if you zoom in, you can see I drew two eyes. I wanted this new piece to be a bit more dynamic, since I can do that now, so I split the canvas diagonally and had them look other ways, so they weren't just staring at a camera. This was during my I only want to draw forward-facing characters era, so that's why they are very static. Also, I hated drawing shoulders back then, don't ask why, I had a vendetta. Those eyes caused me so much grief that I just left them and came back later. I just couldn't get them to look not insane, along with that smiling mouth. Pissed me off, man. I didn't really change the colours, just made the veiled characters' hair more grey, because I liked them before. I also made their clothes each other's colours, which I didn't mean to, totally planned. Yep, I'm a professional. So here's the finished 2026 redraw of the 2021 piece. I'm genuinely quite happy with this one. I think the expressions turned out interesting and I found myself thinking about a storyline for them as well. The next piece is from 2021 as well. It was something I did with a friend when you each give each other a sketch and the other colours it. The original. There are some clear ideas of trying to be cool and her cranium is bloody massive. Obviously this is just a sketch, but I'll be redrawing it with colour because, well, I want to, and it's my drawing. The first thing I did was give her a bit more of an expression. Now she looks cool and like, what do you want? Instead of just posing for a picture. I also made the pose a bit more flowy and less stiff. I didn't change much from the original design because, to be honest, I still kind of like the ideas I had. I just gave her a bit of cleavage because why not? And gave her baggy jeans. I thought her face would look cluttered with the glasses, so I was just going to leave them, but then I didn't know what to do with the higher hand, so voila. And no, I wasn't going to make her wave again. I kept basically everything else the same, just in my more developed style. I know I didn't change much about the actual design, but I'm really happy with this redraw. And another from 2021, and another OC that has changed so much from then to now that I can't even imagine them being the same. This is originally called Luna, but is now Umbra. And yeah, as you can see, I was yet to discover Jaws. So I decided to just redraw the character because she's so different from Umbra that if I put Umbra in this environment, it would be a completely different reaction, pose, and expression. But she's honestly a really cute design. I wanted the expression to keep with that shy, kinda unsure flush, and I think it worked. I also turned her body more, so it's just a bit less clunky of a pose. Originally I was going to skip the dungarees, but I attempted to keep them in the back. There's not really much to say, but I think it's clearer to see here than the others how my confidence in shading and poses has developed. Especially since I am so used to drawing full bodies now that it was a genuine shock to see how little I drew them those years ago. One thing I also really enjoy doing now, when a character has a scar over their eye, I like making the injured eye squint. Think Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender over Todoroki from My Hero Academia. That kind of difference between the two eyes, I just think it's cool. Here is the original and the finished. I added a couple of hearts and photo edge things, just to add a bit more interest, and I thought it matched the energy of the drawing. I'm definitely happy with this one, and I think this redraw is my favourite. Now, the last one. I believe it's from the same year as well, but this was, I think, my attempt at making an intimidating, edgy character. Like with the others, nothing really changed aside from the pose, and I decided to show both eyes as well, because I enjoy drawing two eyes now. I also find characters more unsettling when you have both eyes watching you without any obvious blind spots, you know? I also gave her gauges because they're cool. Yep, that's the reason. Instead of eyeliner, I gave her eye bags, kind of like Gaara from Naruto, but a bit softer to fit my art style. Just added some more simple interest to her face. I wanted to be careful not to overcrowd the face, but I think making the scar thin and pushing the hair aside made sure it wasn't cluttered. I mainly focused on the lighting and her expression. I wanted her to seem like that character in the background of a show you find looking at the camera, breaking the fourth wall like they know you're there, that unsettling gaze. I used Dazai Ozumu from Bungo Stray Dogs for the expression, and just kind of vibe. Anyway, here's the finished piece with the original. I think the lighting definitely gave more character to the piece, but I also think the expression now is the one I was attempting those years ago. I really enjoyed redrawing my old art, and it definitely gave me a bit of an ego boost, so please let me know if you want to see more. Anyway, have a cup of tea and a good evening.